Welcome to Grandma Sandy's Fairy Garden Challenge. This is Melissa from Buckeye Girls Raising Things. Hope you enjoy the herb fairy garden I created.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay, we've filled our pot with dirt and we're going to plant our herb garden. First I'm going to start with, which I'm going to change out the tags to cute little tags, but I haven't received them yet. This is oregano and I'm going to plant it right here. And then we'll water these in good. And you can put bone meal or they have fish fertilizer, or if you choose, you can also use Miracle-Gro. It's up to your choice. And the next one I'm going to plant around in a circle is basil, which is one of my favorite. I use a lot of Italian seasoning, and I'm going to create a dried Italian seasoning from my own herbs, hopefully. So that's why I chose a lot of the herbs I chose. This one here is parsley. And the reason we're not doing this outside is because the wind is pretty bad today. The big thing is to make sure they're straightened up and pushed down into the ground good. Because this one here is kind of topsy. It's a little top heavy. Oh, that one goes in the other pot. Then I'm going to do my center. My center is sage, which isn't going to go to my Italian seasoning, but it's one that I use now and then. So I thought I'd put him in the center, because I know he'll grow taller, because I already got some in my herb garden. Which I'll show you my herb garden that's planted out in the bed around our deck, because I have a kitchen garden. I call it my kitchen garden because it's things that I use frequently in the summertime that I can go out and grab. This one here doesn't have a tag. I think this is Marjorie. Because that was oregano. I don't know, it doesn't have a tag. Yeah, that was, I know it's not parsley. No, I got two oreganos. This is oregano. I think this is oregano. This one here is thyme. We're going to plant him next. And my wonderful husband's the cameraman. So if this looks bad, you got to complain to him.
Well, the garage is a mess, but...
Well, it's better than the wind. The wind is horrid today. And you wouldn't be able to hear nothing. And last but not least is, and I've never planted this, and that's cilantro. Because I use that in my homemade salsa recipe. And I always forget to buy it when I need to make my salsa. So I thought I'd grow some myself this year. Never grew this, so we'll see how this goes. If anybody's ever grew their own cilantro and has any suggestions, let me know, because I've never grew that. Some fairy houses. And my last step when it goes out there, I'll add my fairy. Here's another cute little fairy house. And then here's my third. Then I'll add my fairy in there, and this will be my herb fairy garden. Make sure to check out, make sure to like the videos and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get more
For upcoming
gardening, cooking, or DIYs. Or a few tablescapes now and then. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, I got my new basil planted, and I put pretty tags in place of the store tags to make my garden look a little bit better. And then it's time for our fairy to come join her garden. She picked this spot because she loves to cook for her neighbors, and she loves the smell of the herbs. And here's one of her neighbors' houses. It's a little cactus, and her other little neighbor is a mushroom. And her house is a little yellow flower. I hope you enjoyed my fairy garden. Here's the garden we planted. It's been a rough couple weeks, to say the least. Here in Ohio, we've had anything from snow to 93 degrees in the last 2 weeks. So my fairy garden is kind of looking sad, and my basil, it died. So we're gonna have to get this fairy garden cleaned up.